Alright, yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. My name is Richard West. I'm a Colorado sports fan. Obviously, today we are looking at some prospect highlights from the most previous college football season. We're getting ready for free agency, but, you know, this specifically, the draft. We have some awesome offensive players for this year at quarterback, running back, and wide receiver, so we're going to be checking out all of those position groups. I'm probably just going to have to, unless I'm skipping over, like, a bunch of people that I know I already like and I'm just like forgetting about and was forgetting about when I was making my prospect list. I don't think there are any tight ends that I want to look at, so it's mainly just those three. Usually I would want to look at like a couple quarterbacks and then a lot of running backs and a lot of tight ends. There aren't really tight ends, so we're starting off with Jeremiyah from Notre Dame. Now, we've talked about this guy a lot on my channel, especially, you know, obviously in those Notre Dame reactions. I've been saying, you know, it would be great if he went to a team like the Vikings or something like that where they need, you know, running threats. They had Jordan Mason and who else? Who's their guy right now? Someone else, I can't remember. Am I thinking of the right name? But like literally they've had like two running back options, one guy who's like almost retirement age, and then their starter who I'm fucking forgetting. So they have like no run game. And I know the whole Kevin O'Connell, like he likes the long developing passing plays and whatever, and you know, all that stuff. But even then, still you need to rely on the run, and he does. They need like a dominant running back. They need to draft a running back. And I think if you ask any Vikings fans right now, they're looking at like interior O-line or maybe even tight end or corner or safety or defensive tackle. Like they're looking to bolster the defense more so than anything. Maybe add to the O-line interior. Running back is like, I think most people would say like, yeah, if we get Love, but otherwise take someone in the second round or lower. I'm thinking they need to go aggressive first round, get a guy, but I think a lot of teams want a guy like this, so turn this way down.
By 14.
We're gonna look at why, because just look at this dude. Oh fuck, first down. I can't remember, that wasn't a touchdown, was it? I remember that play though. Oh, I love it.
Motion man, and he resets. Pressure immediately. It's a screen. Good call. Jeremiyah Love up and over.
I mean, this is just one of those things about Notre Dame, and their run game is just so dominant. I love it. They pump out a new guy, it seems like, every year. I was so happy when the Broncos took Estime. Oh! Oh my gosh. That was beautiful. I think I remember this play. I totally forgot about it though. I mean, this is just, it's those plays that makes him stand out to anybody watching for even a moment. And that's really the special thing about him, is like all of his plays are that highlight worthy. Every single time you notice him on the field, he's doing something incredible. Holy shit. It's like, he's like Ashton Genty if the hype was worth it. And Genty's been good in Las Vegas. He's been producing and growing and getting better over time. But like, he didn't really go against anyone in college, and I think I remember saying that in the reactions, was like, that was the biggest critique, is Boise State didn't really go against many teams that year. Not true of Notre Dame. This is so seamless. It's going to be interesting to see how that translates to the NFL. Beautiful elusiveness. Oh my gosh. Yo. He just makes it look so effortless. Those are the most fun running backs to watch. It's true of him, of Saquon, even like Ashton Genty, even though I was just saying what I was saying, like, when he looked good, and it was because of reasons like that. Just slipping through defensive lines, bouncing out. That's what you want to see.
We'll see if those odds go in Notre Dame's
and
favor as they try to make a run here to another play.
Hopping over people.
That has kind of become his signature.
I love you notice it for a second there.
We'll see.
The best running backs really rely on that O-line, and obviously the best running backs are the best because they're able to produce behind a good run-blocking O-line. So those go hand in hand, obviously, just like everything else in football. But look at that. Look at him using the escort. You see the best running backs ever in college, NFL, regardless, like, it doesn't matter, you know, using that.
kind of become his signature.
All linemen, tight ends, they're going to use whoever's in front of them.
So empty set here for Carr and 2nd down and 8. As time from the pocket.
Just wide open. Couldn't stay in.
Flag is down. He got
He's frustrated with himself. Sorry, it's late.
Here's Love running it. 1st down and more. Spun down finally
Down to the 15.
After a 16-yard run on 3rd, the toughest runs of the year. And Love gets hit here.
Oh, see, this is the difference. If all of his highlights, this is what I would notice with Genty, was like it was matchups like this against a team that's like 2-2. See, if all of his highlights were against a team like this, regardless, like if you think Arkansas is good or you can make a case for this or that, like your record isn't everything, sure, but like you notice. But then when the highlights start off with going up against Miami and then Texas A&M, like. You see the variety in the schedule. You see these difficult ranked opponents. Then it's like impressive. He's making plays against those guys. Okay, he might be a serious threat, you know. There you go, check down, boom. A little bit too much float on it, gets it in anyway. Like, you see what I mean about effortless? He just went for a jog for 2 seconds. There was no competition. There was no, like, pressure on him.
A bigger role in the throw game, dump it down outside. Kanai Walker can't get him to the ground. A spin. 2nd time.
I'm so happy to be doing this, dude.
Defensive coordinator for Arkansas with his hands full.
The whole, it's all pretend. It's all make believe. It's just me in my bedroom. But the whole scouting thing is like my favorite new thing to do on the channel here. For free agency and the draft, but especially the draft. Boom. Just to see, like, who's gonna go where. I mean, he's definitely a 1st rounder, but, like, where does he go in the 1st round? Do you think top 5?
It's Love, able to break another tackle. And he hits pay dirt.
Like, he just creates on the ground. But he's also really great at, like, he bulldozes through, but he also slips through. He also bounces out to the right and the left, and he's elusive, and he receives well. It's like, he does everything. So, like, he's good at everything and makes it all look effortless. Holy fuck. The acceleration just pops up out of nowhere. The anticipation is great. Relying on his guys to block in front of it. Like, everything. The awareness, the IQ. This dude is fucking amazing, bro. Look at all that green.
Now, CJ's on the money, and this is the touchdown. I just want you to watch the interior 3. It's about 1,000
like, you can
pounds of
tell.
weight when
You can tell when a running back is just like a meathead. Like, oh, let me carry the ball. Let me just run it in front of me. Because you notice, like, when defenses are going to just stop him and just, like, shut him down. And eventually, like, the tougher defenses will be able to do that easily and more effectively over time. Because he doesn't have that anticipation or that IQ or that, you know, like, just the awareness. The awareness is so key to any player, but like to be consistently effective on the ground, you can't rely on your coach to play call the best runs or be diverse all the time with it. Sometimes you're going to need to run it up the A-gap over and over and over again just to keep the ball safe. And, you know, it's like when you're doing that over and over again, it's hard to create because the defense is going to key in on that. But when you're so high IQ that you can, like, okay, I need to get up the A-gap. Oh, they're shutting that down. Okay, let me bounce out. Who's in front of me? Who's to my left? Who's to my right? Like, all of that is so important.
So even though
and you just see him use that.
On Notre Dame at different times, keep handing
to 3rd and goal, double tight end formation with Love behind Carr. They get it to Love. Another touchdown for Jeremiyah.
It's against NC State. Let me not get too excited, but oh, they were 4-2. Damn. Let me shut up.
And Jeremiyah Love has his latest touchdown.
But you see what I mean? Like, even when he gets stopped, it never feels like he's shut down, which is the difference. Against a 5-1 ranked USC. Like, damn, dude! Did I watch this? Yeah, I did. I don't remember that play. Holy shit, he took off.
Well, watch the safety now. He's going to go this way, and there's going to be a hole that opens up, and Jeremiyah Love is going to run right to the area.
Oh, man.
Safety.
I'm also curious how many of these O-line men are getting drafted.
11 total touchdowns.
It's like I said, you don't do what you do as a running back behind a terrible O-line, but... Oh my gosh, dude. Sheds tackles like you wouldn't believe as well. I just love it. You just, like, you could put film on for him, from him, for hours. And just watch and just get, like, blown away every time. Like I said, this is also just great coaching, a dominant run game year in and year out. Allows someone like Jeremiah Love to thrive. But also, like, it's the same thing when people say system QB. It's like, okay, well, that doesn't make the QB incapable. Now, you just saw him pull off all those plays. Just because he's in a system that helps him do that better doesn't mean he's not pulling off the plays. So that's not to take away from Love either.
Look out. Jeremiah can't bring him down.
Like, dude. Get fucking hyped, buddy. I didn't even notice the handoff. That's what I mean, too. He just, like, never looks tired. He's always ready to go. The elusiveness, the agility, the navigation. Like, again, I'm really curious to see... I actually need to look at that after this. What are the scouts saying about him for negatives? But because if I'm getting paid to find the good and bad of a prospect, I'm really, like, I'm letting my bias take over. Because I can't come up with anything bad. I don't see anything bad. I really, really don't. Like, he's doing everything right. Alright, this is against 1-7 Boston College. Let me chill out. Gets in there.
Shane Beamer's team feels like they'll have a chance to pull off the upset. Ole Miss has been awfully impressive. After the interception by Don Schuler.
That blocking was so crucial. Oh my gosh, they just let him slip through. Zero gets in front of him. Is that Price? I forget. No, it's not, but... I mean, credit to that O-line. Look at what they did there.
Shane Beamer's team feels like they'll have a chance to pull off the upset. Ole Miss has been awfully impressive.
I mean... Look at that, he spots the gap right there. You could see his head turn. He's heading out. I think he's going to bounce like wide left, and then he sees the hole open up and goes for it. Readjust. Y'all see that? Just so good.
That right tackle really seals off the defense, but it's how the running back presses the line of scrimmage. He's patient, and as soon as he sees his hole, he hits the go button.
Exactly like I said. Look at him speed out to get to the middle to get open. Gets out immediately when the ball's in his hands. On the goal line. Crawls in there. It's against the Navy. They were 7-1. Holy shit.
And the score.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I should have reacted to this game. Holy fucking gets in for a touchdown. Demoralizing our military, man, now.
I just don't think they wrapped him up. Julian Mutumi, number 90, is going to pop back.
Okay, against Pittsburgh, we're 7-2.
Here is Jeremiah Love meeting up. Love
Climbs up. Oh my gosh. The spin, the first down, accelerating. Oh, all the way downfield and into the end zone. Just so energetic. Bro, I need to see. I'm so excited to see what team he goes to. I would be so happy if the Titans got him.
That's not a great matchup. Jeremiah Love is so
Put him next to Cam
freakishly
Ward.
athletic
See
and
what
he's
happens.
so explosive.
Tony Pollard.
It shows you the circle button here in the second level. Man, it's just poetry in motion and a big explosive chunk play early.
Because he has to go top 5, right? If not first overall. Or no, Raiders are first. Yeah, okay, never mind.
4th and 2. Can he get to the edge? Yes, easily. When you have Jeremiah Love, it solves a lot of problems.
The car hands off to his main man, Jeremiah.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Are you kidding
Against
me?
Syracuse, they did really badly this year. Holy
Last
shit.
week, the first time he touched it, he went the distance. He goes to the house again.
Just watch the movement on the right side of this
He is one of those
offensive line, just
players.
knocking them back.
You don't see this very often.
What you want to do on
But when you
defense
notice,
is
you
wanna
notice.
split the
He is one of
ball
those
out
players
to the
where he's
corner
so
and see if
amazing
the
on
corner
every
can make a
down.
tackle. But
And he's
when
always
you're trying to
making these
tackle
highlight plays, like I
Jeremiah
said, that
Love,
you
it's
just
not
get
quite
tired of
so
seeing him do
easy.
amazing
Watch this
shit.
guy right here. He'll take that matchup any day of the week. He's as
All right, against Syracuse again.
Price.
Just effortless.
Another first down, another big game. Actually, that's Love with the carry. Notre Dame now set up at the 14-yard line. Here's Jeremiah.
Outside, first down, and in, dude. Holy shit. What was this game? 42-0?
dominating the line of scrimmage, knocking them off the ball, but you know, Love just
Came out. Scoring.
Up the middle. Oh my god. Like, do you see what I mean? Like, how do you...
Just trying to catch him. And
49,
Love has
and then
himself another
whatever the math is.
long one. 68 yards this time.
55?
Here for the Irish near
Okay,
midfield.
Stanford, 4 and 7.
Carr is going to take the snap and
I honestly
hand it off
forgot
to
all
Love.
about
Right side
Stanford.
run. Nice cut, and Love gets stopped, I believe, right at the line to gain. They're going to say first down. Love's going to get it again, straight ahead, and there goes
Oof.
Love. And finally brought down inside the 25 at the 20. 11 hats to Love when he's carrying the ball. Otherwise, he's going to make a game-breaking play for the end zone. Mitchell Evers sort of held on for dear
Hand
life.
off.
Love,
Boom.
straight ahead.
First down. Don't tell me that's in. Don't let him.
Inside
Okay.
the 5, down to the 3. Frank Gregg told us
And
one
they
of the
hand
keys
it
in this
off
game,
to him
make 'em
so he
kick some
can finish
field
the
goals.
job.
Love
That's right up
into
there.
the end zone, touchdown.
Beautiful.
No field goal here. Notre Dame takes the opening drive of the game and goes down the field to punch it in. Another touchdown for Jeremiah Love.
Okay, yeah, like I said, I mean, yeah, I pretty much summed up everything I think there is to say. He's just all around like a perfect running back. Like, this is the guy you want in your backfield. And so I think, like, genuinely, if you are one of these top teams, you know, in the top 5 that needs to pick, like, you probably need some offensive weapons. We know, I think the Jets are probably going to take a quarterback. Raiders are definitely taking one. I mean, they've missed out at quarterback in the first round like 2 years in a row now. Who else is in the top 5? I can't. Titans are for sure. So they don't need a quarterback. They need everybody. I think you might as well start a running back with a powerhouse like Jeremiah Love, right? Put him behind Tony Pollard. They've always done that well. They had Henry. Imagine like Arthur Smith gets hired for head coach again. He goes back to Tennessee to use up Jeremiah. Like, that would be awesome. Okay, who else? We got Arizona. I forgot about them. They do need a running back, right? Who do they have? Michael Carter. Not familiar with his game at all. 26, 13 games played, 92 carries. Oh shit. I mean, what the fuck? So yeah, just no run game. What the hell? Well, the Giants definitely aren't gonna take one because they got Tracy, Scat, and who else? I know there's another one. Singletary. Do they still have him? They're not gonna take one. Cleveland took Sampson and Judkins. And they have who else? I forget. Washington, I can't remember. Who do they have at running back? I thought they had at least one. Rodriguez, Krusky Merritt, 26-year-old, 112 carries, 500 yards. Oh, and then, okay, so he's a rookie. I'm not gonna lie. I've heard his name so many times. I didn't know he was a rookie at all. He actually came close, and for splitting backs, that's actually not bad. I don't know if they take one. Like, I'm sure, I don't know the team needs for all these guys, but like, even top 7, it has to be Tennessee or Arizona. It might be Arizona, honestly. I wouldn't be mad about either of these two, honestly. I don't think New Orleans needs one as far as I know. He might go to Kansas City. I hope not, if he falls that far. I would be really surprised if it made it past either of these two. I don't know what the team, I mean, these two teams are like, we need everybody. I mean, damn, you lose 9 in a row. Tennessee, I would love to see him go to. Like, that's the one where I'm like, they have a clear vision. They got to build around Cam, give him another huge run threat other than Pollard. Ew, why the hell did they put Brandon Allen behind him? Are you serious? I didn't know they did that. Was this not the quarterback? Or am I mistaking him for someone else? Was this not the guy who fucking shit the bed with the Lions in the preseason? They got Iamaner. I don't know how you say his name. I'm pretty sure that's it. Calvin Ridley, Dyke, Xavier Restrepo. Okay, he's finally on the active roster again. Thank fucking goodness. And Van Jefferson. Like I said, Pollard. You just stick him. I mean, who's Spears? I mean, I don't know. You could. I just think you stick Jeremiah Love in there right behind Pollard. You do some split back shit. I mean, they're getting a new coach, so you don't know who's, how they're gonna use anybody. They got Gunnar Helm. I didn't know that. I did know that, and I just keep forgetting. Conquo. I mean, with Zietler, Latham, and Cushenberry, I mean, they have half the O-line figured out. I'm not familiar with these two. Like, offensively, they could get there. They need more of an O-line. They need better receivers, I would say. They just need more firepower. You know what I mean? Give some more snaps to Restrepo. Let them get that chemistry going at an NFL level again. Give them another run threat. You know what I mean? Put Jeremiah Love back there, and you're going to see some serious, like I said, run blocking and good O-line goes into it too, so you got to figure out the O-line as well, but, like, I just don't think you can pass up on a guy like Love. So I would love to see him go to the Titans. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if he went to Cardinals either. I just hope he doesn't drop below that. That would be that'd be very tragic. But let me know what you think down in the comments below. Where do you want him to go? Are you a fan of a team that might get him? And if so, what's your team? Where do you want him to go? But yeah, that is the video. Thank you for watching.